I think landscape photographers get into the hobby or the profession because they have a love of what nature and their surroundings have to offer. We express that love or passion by capturing it through photography and sharing it for others to see. But sometimes when it comes to capturing that perfect light, that S-curve or that pattern or colour, not everything can go right. Today I want to talk about a word that comes up a lot in landscape photography, and that word is failure. When dealing with failure in landscape photography, I really think that photographers go way too hard on themselves. It ultimately ends up with people giving up landscape photography because they think they're no good. Cameras are sold prematurely, or they're left on a shelf to collect dust. We've all been through it. We've got up early, before dawn, only to find that the conditions weren't quite right. Travelled for miles and miles, only to discover that we didn't bring a certain piece of gear with us. Or we've got trapped in Mother Nature's wrath, like a storm or strong wind. I think the word failure in itself brings out a lot of negative connotations. Personally, I see failure as building blocks or steps towards a better skill level. Instead of having a failure day, you need to say it was a progressive day. Automatically, that has more positive connotations. When things aren't going right, words or thoughts come into your mind. Things like, why do I do this? I can't do this anymore. Or I'm hopeless. This is just a waste of time. Making mistakes means that you will learn what you should or shouldn't do next time. When I first started out in landscape photography, I would be saying to myself, this just isn't me. I can't do this anymore, or I'm hopeless. I want to tell you about a time that I had the good fortune to meet the acclaimed Australian author Bryce Courtenay. Bryce had written many award-winning books, including The Power of One, which was later made into a feature film starring Morgan Freeman. While he was giving this talk at a book launch, he got onto the subject about failure and how he used to always tell himself he wasn't good enough to be an author. And he went into detail about this technique that he used to use, in that as soon as he would have a negative word or saying come into his head, he would instantly say the word cancel. Cancel. It was like this giant stop sign that would stop all this negative talk in his mind. This allowed him to put more energy into the creative process of writing, and the same process can actually be used for landscape photography. Cancel. Failure, realistically, is a journey to success in landscape photography. The more you try to succeed, the more likely you will. The main thing is to never give up.